Good morning. Welcome. This is Erica Garcia, Abergel, and this is our morning coffee meditation. And today is Saturday. And our overall theme is going to be focusing on rest and reflection. So let's begin by finding a comfortable seated position with our coffee already in hand. And you're going to want to go where you can sit without distraction and gently close your eyes. And remember that these few moments are just for you. So, with your coffee in hand, let's just begin to feel the warmth radiating from it. Smell the sweet aroma lingering in the air. It's Saturday. Did you take time to make it differently today? Like maybe a little bit more cappuccino and frothiness, or maybe you added some cinnamon. What's different if there's anything different? And notice how it feels in your hands, how it feels in the nose as you close your eyes. And let's begin with 3 deep breaths. Take a deep inhale, smell the aroma. Deep within your nose, feel the chest rise. Hold it for a moment. And then exhale slowly through the mouth, letting out a big exhale. Let's take one sip together. Inhale, deep breath. Hold it and exhale. Everyone, you could take one more sip. And then inhale. And then exhale. Notice how with each exhale, you allow the tension to just release, especially from the shoulders and the rest of the body. And then just close your mouth or continue to sip and breathe as you need to. As we take a few more moments to enjoy the coffee while it's still warm. And notice how with each exhale and you let out, you just ground a little bit more deeper and deeper into your seated position. And then when you're ready, you'll slowly put the cup on the side or you'll just keep it in your lap in your hand so you can continue to feel the warmth and smell the aroma. But for the rest of the meditation, we're going to come back to feeling grounded through our natural breath. So you're going to close your mouth. And you're going to be inhaling and exhaling smoothly through the nose. However, if you notice that over time, the quality of the breath begins to shift, maybe it speeds up or you start to tense and hold and it starts to hiccup a little, then I just want you to go back to those big exhale breaths, 2 to 3 more rounds, and then go back to your natural breath. And you'll keep doing that as you're trying to release if that's what your body needs today. So, as you continue to smell the aroma in the air, what else do you smell? Do you fill your senses? Because it reminds you of what is opening up this morning. Do you smell moisture in the air or the grass or um, flowers? Or are you seated near some plants and maybe you smell some herbs? Is there a wind? Are you inside or outside? Let's get mindful. How does it feel right now and where you're seated? Can you notice the casing of your skin? How does it feel? Are you cozy? Can you shift and get cozier? And you just see how you feel in each breath. And with each sip, let the warmth spread through you. Let the comfort just continue to wash over you. You've just finished 5 days of work. Maybe today is your day of just being, right? Today's that day of rest and reflection. And then as you continue to sip and breathe and look around, maybe look down at the cup, notice the colors, notice the textures, and notice the texture and sensations that you feel with each cup. And just appreciating each sip. And then reflecting on the opportunity that today brings. Like, let's think of three things that we're grateful for. How about we just start with this moment, this moment of peace and quiet for you? How about let's give some gratitude for the farmers that actually harvest this coffee bean and then roast it and package it, and the shippers that brought it to you, and the store that has it for you, down to how did you even make it? Did you make it in one of those express pod machines, or did you actually roast it on the over a stove this morning? Just be grateful for everyone who was involved in this process, for you to just enjoy this moment. Thank you. And find one or two other things. And as you consider each one, visualize them as being seeds of gratitude being planted into your heart, ready to grow and flourish. And continue to reflect on the gratitude of the past week. That'll be our first intention. It's I will reflect on the past week with gratitude. And really intend to acknowledge your experiences. Were there any lessons learned this week? Any aha moments? Any moments of joy that stand out, that make your heart sing and your face get a little smirk and smile? I will reflect on the past week with gratitude. Focus on the good and the lessons learned. The next intention is I will prioritize rest and rejuvenation today. I will prioritize rest and rejuvenation today. And really commit to taking time for yourself, allowing for your body and mind to recharge. Perhaps it's after this meditation, you lay down and you do a body scan, or perhaps you'll get up and do a nice nature walk this morning. And that's whether you're living in a warm environment or even a cold one. Sometimes seeing the snow on the trees is so majestic. Really rest. Commit to maybe putting the phone down 2 to 4 hours. In my home, we celebrate and we honor the Shabbat. So we really rest on Saturdays from sundown Friday to sundown Saturday. Really gives us time to honor that space. Take time to pray. Take time to be with each other, to reconnect, not only with ourselves, but with spirit, our partners, our families. Really rest. Next intention is I will engage in activities that bring me peace and happiness. I will engage in activities that bring me peace and happiness. So set aside time today for something that's going to nourish your spirit and joy. Maybe some journaling, maybe some adult coloring, maybe picking up a book. When was the last time you picked up a book and just gave yourself 30 minutes or an hour to just be and read? Sit in that hammock or your favorite chaise lounge. Last intention for today is I will practice self compassion. I will practice self compassion. And with this intention, I want you to be reminded to be kind to yourself today. Recognize that rest is so essential for our growth and for our mental well being and our physical well being. There is no time wasted when you're taking rest. So I encourage you, even if only you only had a few moments, lay down, and you could probably listen to one of my other meditations and do a beautiful guided meditation, a guided deep rest shavasana body scan with some visualizations. Just that enough will let the body rest, it will let the mind rest to the point that it can get creative. It'll bring you so much more clarity. It'll clear out the cobwebs. It'll release everything that your body is in your mind is carrying from the week and really just open you up for the week ahead. Take time for rest. Where we live in a world where busy is celebrated. We need to shift that to rest is needed. Rest is needed. So as you continue to sip your coffee, between your coffee sips, I want you to close your eyes and just breathe for a moment or two. And as you do that, visualize yourself taking a break from all the hustle and bustle, from all the to-do lists. Picture yourself in a serene space where you can relax and unwind, free from distractions. If, as you reflect on the past week's events, challenges continue to come up that really are festering or you're ruminating over, then try to see where the lesson was that you could have learned and commit to just letting it go. The moment already passed, so how can we work it better next time? Is there any forgiveness that needs to be offered or petitioned? Right? Usually that's what happens. Doesn't hurt to say I'm sorry or yes, I forgive you. It frees up a lot of energy. Consider the victories that you achieve and appreciate each moment, because whether it was a challenge or a victory this past week, regardless of which one it was, it shaped you. So acknowledge that. And think about the activities that rejuvenate you. Imagine engaging in your favorite hobby or spending time in nature today. Allow yourself to fully be present in the moment, feeling in that breath. And as you navigate the rest of the day, this Saturday, I want you to take time to breathe. Breathe deeply. Check in with your feelings. Don't finish this meditation and then get up and start running again. Like, can you slow down your pace? Slow it down. You can still take the kids to the soccer game, but can we just slow down? Continue to pause and breathe and find moments of rest in between your tasks. Reflecting on gratitude. Remembering that this day is a day of self-care and renewal. So do things that you love, that fill your heart. And do it with your family and friends and children. Maybe engage them in it. Teach them these practices. Teach them also the importance of self-care and rest and a day of reflection. Always remember others are watching you. So be that example. Rest, rest. You deserve it. So let's take one final sip of our coffee, really feeling energized and motivated. Remember, today is a new beginning and you have the power to make the choice to rest. And that's what we need to do today. It'll impact the way the rest of your week goes. So thank you so much for joining me today. This is Erica Garcia Abergel. Happy Saturday.